I'm Amy, this is the Opinionated Woman, and this is Kneading 101. If you saw in my last post, I said that I thought kneading was the most important part of the bread making process. A lot of online recipes will tell you knead for 10 minutes, let's say. Unfortunately, if you're experienced and if you're inexperienced, 10 minutes of kneading could be two completely different things. So what I like to do is to rather go with the feeling. So here I thought I'd pop on and give you a little tutorial on a technique that makes sure you get the most out of your gluten strands, and you can get into a nice rhythm with, so that hopefully your bread will end up more soft and fluffy next time. Okay, so we've put a tiny bit of flour down. I have prepped this bread beforehand, so I'm not kneading for 100 years on camera. And then I can show you a quick little test that will tell you if your bread is like fully kneaded. Okay, so your I say a lot. I'm very, very, very sorry. All of the kneading comes from the heels of your hands. Anchor with one and stretch with the other. See? Bring it back and do it on the other side, because that means that you get two nice buff arms to bring in all the ladies, instead of just having one weirdly out of proportion right arm, which happens to a lot of bakers, especially if they whisk things by hand. So you're stretching out the gluten strands, let's see, all of that nice structure there. Bring it back in and just do it on the other side. This way you can get a nice rhythm, you don't get too tired, hopefully. It's also at this stage, if you think your bread needs water, you just put water right in your hands, slap it on that little girl. I was going to say a bad word there, but I won't. And keep on kneading it in. So once you've got to the stage where you think, right, this is looking pretty sick, you can take off a piece with the knife, which I should have prepped beforehand, but let's not mind about that. Dust it with a little bit of flour. You can pull it apart just like this. So you're just working to get it nice and thin. So if I can't hold this up to a light around you, but I can see it. If you can see through the gluten, like through the bread, you can see my fingers without it breaking, you're done. Okay, so that's when you shape it into what's called a boule. It is a French word, it is a weird word. So that's when you make it into a ball shape, so that the rising can be nice and even. You get more consistency with your bread bubbles. So what you want to do is take the two ends and tuck them and seal it tight. The same thing, you don't have to be too detailed with this, just for the first rise. Plonk them in a little bowl and let this baby double in size. Not an hour, not 2 hours, just to double in size. That is another thing that I mentioned in my previous post. So I hope this was helpful. If there's any techniques that you want me to go through with bread or any other baking, just drop me a comment below and I'll get right on that.